Good morning. Welcome to Spring Valley, California. Thank you for joining Consumers Doctor, Dr. Vengala. I've been blasting away with healthcare, man. I've been talking about healthy trends, healthcare revolution, Medicare Choice Plus, and consumers driven healthcare. Invest in Americans. Invest in Americans, not the insurers. I have a segment on that. Invest in Americans. And you have, what else? You have health gadgets. That's my passion, health gadgets. That's going to be an interesting, I would like you guys to follow health gadgets, healthy trends, consumers doctor on different healthcare topics, and Medicare Choice Plus, Medicaid Choice Plus. Yes, my focus always has been for the impaired so-called consumers, impaired economically, physically. As a nonprofit, the least I could do is focus on the impaired. We need to have folks, there are only 2 to 3% of the people need help. You mean to say we can't provide 2 to 3% of the people the health care? They need the health care more than anybody else, folks. We need to focus on this group, not ignore them, not give them this Medicaid card and just ignore. We need to follow them. We need to keep track of them. We need to have a relationship for the impaired and physically and economically impaired group, and we need to bring them in fold. You know, I've been watching these folks in Long Beach, California. There are more homeless people. I just can't fathom in our civilization having homeless people. I come from a country where, poverty is prevalent, but here in a Western civilization, I don't realize that, we have the same issue, we have the same problem, folks. Let's focus on that. As a consumer's doctor, my goal is to focus on the impaired health group, economically and physically disabled people, how to take care of them, how to bring them on fold, and give them a certificate of guaranteed coverage, give them the vouchers they need, you don't have to give the money. What I'm saying, give them the vouchers they need. They can go and, if you get a certificate of guaranteed coverage, folks, they should be able to get a private health insurance like anybody else. We don't want a 2-tier system like we have it in Canada or Britain. I don't think the Americans will tolerate 2-tier system like in socialized medicine, what people have been talking about. I don't think people realize there's a 2-tier system in those countries where there's a government controls the healthcare, because people who have the money, they get a high-end care, where common folks are ignored. I don't like that. We want healthcare access equal to all Americans, irrespective of their financial status, irrespective. I would focus on the people who need the most. Our focus should be not to penalize healthy people, folks. We keep raising the premium on healthy people. It's not acceptable. We need to segment. We need to segment the risks. Insurers have to change their trends, folks. We cannot lump them together and base your premiums. You need to segment into well category, at-risk category, chronic illness category, and catastrophic. You need 4 categories in insurance industry. And it has to. We have to embrace that, because otherwise you're penalizing the healthy folks. Well category premium should be a lot more affordable. It should be around $150. deductible health insurance should not be more than 150 bucks, folks. If a young, healthy 35-year-old, it shouldn't be more than 150 bucks. And if it's 50-year-old, it should be around 400 bucks. 300, deductible. I'm talking about deductible. For a family, you're talking about, 700 per month, 10, this is what I've been saying, $10 per day for an individual, $20 for the family. If you can put money aside, $10 a day and $20 for the family into health savings and buying a deductible health insurance and lowering your premiums is the way to go, man. Way to go. I love you guys. I'll continue to talk about, this is my passion, folks. This is where, the rest of my life, that's my goal. That's all I need to do. Again, both my kids are healthcare professionals, and I love them. But I also want everybody to have an access to healthcare. Thank you, guys. Love you. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode of any segment you want, and you can follow me as a consumer's doctor. Goodbye. God bless.